Welcome everyone to the MrMIKEMTL YouTube channel, where I predominantly cast Warcraft 3 matches and stream Warcraft 3 events and cups that I run and post some other content. I dabble in some other video games, but lately I've been getting the WarHammer 3 bug, and I'm trying to learn the game. So I'm posting myself playing the prologue and other videos. I've been streaming them on YouTube. This is also a way for me to help other people in my situation learn what I know. Does that mean I'm good at what I'm doing, or I know how to play the game, or I know the strategies? There's plenty of content creators out there who are able to help you and put A and B together and give you a definitive path. From my point of view, I'm completely lost. Unless somebody actually holds my hand and takes me through it, I'm completely lost. And it has been for the most part until people start telling me things. I can watch all the videos in the world. I can watch all the replay cast of big matches, and I still don't know what's going on. I don't know the factions. There's so many factions. This game is so in-depth. It is crazy. So what did I learn so far? Well, I'll tell you. I've done the campaign. I've done different things like that. Let's just go to battle. And let's do skirmish versus AI. And basically, this is your army setup. This is where you pick your race, and presumably you're playing against the AI. You could pick the AI of the race as well. So if you want to choose a different race, you can choose. There are purchasable races. I've bought some of them already, and there's some that are not unlocked. I'm going to wait till later we're a little bit more familiar with the game mechanics and those type of things. But let's say we're going to pick high elves. We can auto-generate the army for the ILs for the AI, and you can see they have a lord, they have some infantry and different stuff. But let's go do ours first. So let's select race. I've predominantly used the Kislev because I'm doing the campaign currently. I don't know any other races as it stands right now, so I've been trying to get familiar with them. But I did learn that, for example, you have here armored Cossars are great weapons. And you got armored Cossars, they're different types. Some of them, they have spears, they have swords, they have different weapons, but there's also some that have guns and axes. And you want them to shoot first. Their enemy's going to run into them, and you don't want to charge necessarily. The same thing with spearmen. I posted a couple of shorts on YouTube and then a couple on TikTok, and then also in the YouTube chat where people are telling me the reason why your spearmen were not effective in that last matchup that you did is simply because your spearmen are supposed to wait and brace for somebody charging at them. The enemy, they come with their horses, for example. You wait and you brace, and then they use their spears. You don't use the spearmen to charge. You also have heroes and lords. The Ice Witch, I can't say I'm a master at, which definitely I'm not. I've been using her more and more, and I found that some of her abilities are really cool. Here's something I didn't know that you might have not known if you're brand new to the game like me, is that you can select skills. Like for your army setup for a skirmish, you can take off abilities. So here, I select all. You can just buy abilities, right? If I take this all off for abilities, I have 509 extra gold. Well, what are the best? She's on a warhorse, or could she be on a warbear, or she could be on a frost worm, which is actually 1,250 gold, and to unlock this you must own all the products listed in the following collection. So the Kislev. That's one thing I think people don't understand, is that Warhammer 3 is very costly. So if you're new to the game, make sure you try it out first and see if you like it, because it is very costly. But anyways, there's all kinds of abilities that you can use. There's biting wind, there's stuff. You could take them off, you could take them on. Maybe you only want certain abilities. So let's go through it and build, not knowing what's the best. I know I need a lord. I've been using the Patriarch guy. He's a support specialist. I think he's better for healing. I've used him in the prologue campaign, and he simply just dies for me because I was assassinating people and it wasn't working out. But I don't have any too many heroes here. I've got the Frost Maiden, I've got Eureka, I haven't used her yet, and then we got a couple other here. We got the Ice Witch, which I know, so let's use the Ice Witch. We're gonna add her. She's got different abilities here. We'll just leave everything because it's the only way you're really gonna learn, unless you want to take some off. You're not really familiar. We got a hero. We don't really need another lord. Actually, sorry, this is a lord, and these are heroes. I definitely need some infantry. So these guys here, armored Corsairs. I like Corsairs. Think of StarCraft 2. We got a bunch of them here. And we need some infantry at front to take some damage. So let's just take a couple of these guys. And we need some missile infantry. So we need some archers. There we go. You got to double click. Right? You got to double click. We need some archers. These are spearmen. So actually, before we do the archers, let's do the infantry properly. 1, 2, 3. We're not doing any advanced guys. Let's do some cheap archers. These are just spearmen. Let's take 3. These are ice guard swords. We also have missile cavalry on chariots. We got cavalry in general. Wing lancers. Which ones are the best? I'm not quite sure, but we're getting familiar with it. Let's do some of these guys. Right? And then we don't really have much left, like in terms of cost for monsters or different things like that. But we can afford the snow leopard. Let's get the snow leopard. And that's pretty much it. So if we go back to the customization of our lord, we can maybe squeeze out some money and maybe put her on a warhorse. Let's put her on a warhorse. There's a go. There's our money. No problem. Now for reinforcing, you want to auto-generate it. You can see what they give you. And you can also see the stats on the side. Those type of things. Light war sleds. Really good at armored units can block damage from any source apart from the armored piercing damage. And you can see all the benefits plus passive abilities, unit attributes. There's different things here. And here's the map setup. So we can actually, before we get into a skirmish, we can pick a map. We don't know any of the maps. We've only seen the ones that we've seen on stream by through tournaments and that kind of stuff. But we can try different ones here. Something that's a little bit more that's different. So let's do this one. Let's go to army setup. And we're going to play against the high elves. And we're going to lose terribly. You're going to lose with us. Let's start the battle. So here you can see where we start off in the green square, and you have, let's say, key points 1, 2, and 3, and these are key locations that you need to take over to dominate. And you also have reinforcing abilities on the side of the high elves of your AI or your opponent, so they can call in reinforcements, you can call in reinforcements. You have tree locations, high grounds, different things like that. So we'll try to familiarize ourselves with those type of things and maybe put ourselves in a good position to win here. So this is a cool map. I've never actually played on this map yet, and you can zoom down, zoom up. You can take a look at your army, pretty much using QWEASD here to move around. You can see what the map looks like. This is a stunning map, actually. And so there's high grounds here. So what I like to do in general, because I'm a Warcraft 3 guy and RTS guy, I like to group units. So I'm going to group all the same ones together. Go group 1, 2, 3. Group 4. Group 5. And this guy's going to be group 6. And so we can double click and move forward. And these are reinforcement points for us. There's one there. There's one there. This is a reinforcement point. So this is like a castle setting. This is pretty cool. I have no idea. Maybe your units can actually go in here physically. That would be nice. And there is point number 2 that you have to take. This is like a neutral victory location. So there's 3 of them, right? You got timekeeping, and you can see the bar at the top tells you what's going on. These are supplies, scavenge supplies from the battlefield to spend in battle, increase per second. So there's that. Here's the mini map. These are all your units, and you can set formations and different stuff like that, and you can rearrange them. So we kind of know what the computer has already in terms of army composition, but let's look what we have. She's here. It's our lord. Number 2's. One there, one there. There's our archers. Number 4. Number 5. And there's him. And we're going to use him to maybe to flank, stuff like that. So we can start to battle. So where's the best place to put our archers? I would say maybe here. Right, let's start the battle. We're going to put our archers here. We're going to have our beast flank. These guys go over there. She's going to come here. And these are number 4. More archers. Can we get in there? No, we cannot. I'm gonna try to get them over here, the archers. Right there.
Whatever Orson asks. The motherland's finest.
Wow. Alright, they got a flying unit coming in right here, so they're gonna defend. They got 2 flying units.
Bring them down. To battle.
They're being attacked right now.
I switch. The motherland imperils her sons.
Where's our archers here? Oh, they're coming. We're gonna retreat. We'll wait till our archers get there in time.
Taking point. Our duty, sir.
They're taking a lot of damage.
Purge them. Horse raider.
We'll attack this guy.
Land is power. Kislev sends a force. Hearts of ice.
Well, he can land.
We have a victory point.
We have a
Keep it
victory
from
point.
the foe.
Find safety.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get these guys doing something here. Alright, let's leave that. Let's go to the mini-map over there. Let's see what's going on here.
Taking position.
So he's being attacked, so we're gonna take him back.
Kislevites.
Archers are attacking.
Sons of Kislev.
Maybe we're gonna put these guys here. Oh no, they're attacking, so it's perfect. We'll bring our monster back.
Mistress of ice. Where the gale blows.
How are these guys doing over here? Huh?
The motherland's finest.
I'm gonna bring our lord here to help out. Are those our guys? Oh boy, those are our guys running away for their lives.
With grace and fury.
So I'm gonna send her in. Cast a spell.
Of the ice. We make our follow the bell.
Here we go.
We take armored corsairs. Kislev's noblest daughter. Land is power. Wolf tough Kislevites. For order.
Now he's sending in air reinforcements.
Kislev's fury. Obey the orthodoxy. The blizzard comes.
Where does she go? There she is.
All of the ice. We will endure. Freeze them alive. For the blessed motherland.
Oh, wrong ability. See? Noob. Casting in the wrong spot.
Mother Winter.
Trying to get rid of this guy.
Blizzard rises.
And we're being absolutely decimated here.
Find safety. We take up arms. Make war.
These guys are still fighting this guy.
Coward. Turn and fight. I am the Kislev. Follow the Rhine.
So now we're going to move to the middle. Oh,
Yes.
they're trying to attack my lord here.
Fine. You shame the motherland.
And our units just got absolutely decimated here.
You deserve execution. Mother Winter's child. Abandon the fight. Make war. Suffer the frost.
And so I think positioning and strategy and where to place your units and what units attack what are super important.
We make our stand! They must die! Draven God!
I mean, we got our archers on the top here.
The motherland's finest! We are stronger! We are better!
And maybe we should have focused on one point or another.
The cowards attack from afar!
And so at this point, can we call in reinforcements? We can.
Sons of Kislev!
They're going to help out.
The Orthodox Cossars! Armored Cossars! Sons of Kislev!
No.
Now let's see if we can
Enemy
get...
has slain our lord.
Oh no!
Find safety!
That's not good.
You shame the motherland!
Can we call in more reinforcements here? Here we can. Oh, we can. Let's call in whoever we can here.
Our duty served! Wherever Ursen asks! Comrade, so comrade!
How are these guys doing? Oh, they're gonna get abused. Can we run?
Follow the bear! Moving! Horse raiders! You deserve this power! Horse raiders!
Trying to kill that bird.
Defenders of Kislev! Hearts of ice! March with pride! Fight forcefully! Retreat, comrades! They will fall, Kislev!
There we go. Now I could charge after him. So sometimes your units, if you're in front, your other units won't do anything. So that's something I gotta can get better at.
Ready yourselves, brothers! Attack, comrades! Done! Bring them down! These weapon jewels!
Hey, these guys are still alive.
Shoulder to shoulder!
Sitting there.
Urson asks!
I think most of these guys are running away now.
Follow the bear! Kislev's vengeance!
They get in there. And so we're losing pretty terribly.
Obey the orthodoxy!
Enemy reinforcements are coming.
We fight for Ulson!
Getting abused here.
Kislev's duty! For Kislev! Kislev's vengeance!
Here we go. We run in some reinforcements. Can't bring in any more. So much going on.
Glorious battle!
Can't call anything here. Can't. Oh, we can call here.
We fight for Urson!
Let's go.
Fear not their colossus! Bring them down! Retreat, comrades! Kislevites!
These guys can't do nothing. Let's get in there.
Land is power!
Yeah, land is power.
Have faith in the motherland! Armored Cossars! Cossars! Abandon the fight! Slay them! Hearts of ice! Find safety!
And they're fighting.
The sons of Kislev make war! The motherland's finest! Annihilate them! Indeed!
Indeed.
Beware! Cossars! Defenders of Kislev! Kislevites, moving! March with pride! Kislevites, moving! The motherland goes to war!
Here we're securing this.
Cossars!
Oh, they're being attacked here. So we're gonna draw these guys back.
Wherever Ursen asks! Comrades of the bear! Defenders of Geeseland! The motherland's fight!
Being attacked by all the flanks here.
You have the foe's victory point.
Oh, nice. Not too bad.
Land is power! March with pride! Comrades of the bear!
I think we need some help here.
Cossars! Turn and fight! Our duty, sir. Ice guard! Abandon the fight!
You have been bested.
So we've been
There is
bested.
only defeat.
So there's a lot going on there. Can't really say we know 100% what we're doing, but that's the premise. Build an army, combat, counter, positioning, and learning what each unit does, each lord, each hero, and each race. So I look forward to learning more with you guys, and definitely drop some comments below. And we're going to continue making some more of these videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow the channel.